John writes in, he says, what is something that you greatly enjoy that you don't share with other people? I'll be honest, there's not a lot. I play video games, but mostly all I do is work and hang out with my girlfriend. There is something I don't talk about very often on Strong Opinion Sports, which is that I do have a second YouTube channel. It's called Zach Schomler, just my personal YouTube channel, ZachHomler. I do a podcast called the Flawed Humans Podcast, which is where I sit down. I've done a couple episodes with my dad, done a couple with my girlfriend. There's 8 episodes out so far. I'm working on getting it on iTunes. I think the 9th episode right now is being edited by my girlfriend out there. But my girlfriend helps edits all those videos and podcasts. That way I can focus on Strong Opinion Sports. She does editing for that stuff. And people don't realize I do 3 podcasts in total. I do Strong Opinion Sports. I do the Flawed Humans Podcast. And then I have a podcast with my stepmom actually named Karen about dating called the Desperately Dating Podcast. So I love podcasting. It's my favorite thing in the world. And I do a lot of content beyond just Strong Opinion Sports, but I don't really share that here. I think it's kind of weird. People, I don't know if weird's the right word, but a lot of people are like, they have a brand in one sense and they're like, I'm going to use that to prop up my other one. I've just said, I want to make content and I hope it grows and I hope people like it, but I try not to bother people. People on Strong Opinion Sports want sports, and I don't necessarily try to beat them over the head with the fact that I do have other podcasts and make other content. I pretty much put all my time into Strong Opinion Sports. It's not that much work to sit down and do a podcast if other people are editing it and putting out the videos. And my other personal channel, Zach Schomler, is really small. It doesn't even have 2,000 subscribers, but it's fun, and I just love podcasting. So that's, something I enjoy. I don't really talk about very much. I guess it's that. I guess there is one other thing now that I think about it. I've never said on the show that I have pet mice. I guess I've talked about it on the Flawed Humans podcast, but on Strong Opinion Sports, I've never said I got mice about a month ago, and I love them. They're easy. They're small. One of my favorite parts of the day is going to go visit their cage, and I give them new water every day, change out their water, and pick them up and hold them a little bit. I love mice. It's kind of weird. They've been my favorite pet ever since I was a kid. And it's kind of the highlight of my day to go over there and say hi to them. So I've never said that on the show, but I do have pet mice. I know it's maybe what you wanted to hear. John, you wanted to hear what I've never told anybody. I really kind of am very public and open about everything I do. My Instagram is very, I literally share everything on my story. So I don't know. I guess either that I have a second channel, which I've never said, or I have pet mice. Those are 2 things I've never really talked about that I hope that answers your question in the way that you're happy with.